The way Germans treat the postpartum phase of women is like mind-blowing, and the way Indians treat postpartum. Hi there, I'm Nikita and welcome to another video on my channel. In this video, I will be answering the questions that you guys have asked me on motherhood. A few days ago, I posted on my YouTube channel as a post, as well as on my community page, questions you would like to ask me on motherhood, and some of you have participated in that, and that's why I'm here with my mobile phone and trying to answer all your questions that you've asked. Let's go. The very first was Alex LUX wrote, finally someone that makes the ask me anything directly on YouTube and not on Instagram or somewhere else to increase user numbers by cross promotion. I liked it. Yeah, I know, I understand you. I could have also not done it the other way because I do not have Instagram and Facebook account due to a lot of reasons, and distraction and waste of time are one of those two main ones. So much love to you, Alex, and in future also I will be always posting all my questions on YouTube directly. Then Samuel 2 asks me, do you get weird looks from strangers while walking your baby? Well, never have I ever gotten a weird look. I can imagine why you would say that, but actually on the other hand, it's like this, that people here are very, very, very lovely, warm-hearted, and extremely helping and sweet towards, especially towards pregnant women and women with babies or kids. Like, they are not bad to other people like adults or teenagers, but they are especially adorable when it comes to these two people, like pregnant women and babies, women with babies. They're like, it has happened with me so often that I'm walking and just like an old lady walking across the road smiled at me and stopped even to talk to me. How old is your daughter and how are you doing? What is she doing? And sometimes she tries to talk. And not even old people, like also like moms and sometimes like young people, when they see a baby doing some crazy stuff like blah blah blah, because kids roughly up to the age of 12 months can do much, so they're like really adorable and sweet. So like giving a weird look is really on an extreme level. I have never gotten that. Instead, I've gotten really lovely and warm-hearted feeling from everybody who came across me walking the baby or having the baby or playing with the baby on the road or outside the house. Then, any tips for pregnancy diet and fitness in Germany? So I believe that every pregnancy is different, even if it's a pregnancy of the same mother from different kids. So I would say that one reason, of course, my body was allowing me to do that, and second, I also made sure that I'm having a healthy pregnancy, that I made sure that I'm doing regular exercises that are allowed by the doctor and allowed by Hebamme, that is the midwife, and are allowed overall in the pregnancy. I do not exert myself, and I try to eat healthy, although in my third trimester I still remember, like in the beginning of 8th month I had like crazy cravings for sugar, and I never had any cravings throughout my pregnancy, but just the 8th month. So I will make a special video on this, especially like tips for pregnancy and fitness in Germany. But fitness, I would just say, in short, try to walk as much as you can. Listen to your body all the time. Make sure that you visit your doctor whenever you have any doubt in your mind and you feel that something's wrong. Always listen to your mind, listen to your body, and make sure that you always have your doctor and your Hebamme in the loop. Hey, show us your family photo, your cute baby, and your hubby. And other person also mentioned, can we see who's your man? Well, I made a video about it a few days ago. My husband, from the very beginning, made it really clear that he's right now not interested in getting on my videos, and I fully respect his wish. So in that case, I'm sorry guys, I would not be able to introduce my husband to you. So neither him, like completely, nor a picture of his, because it would be against his wish. And regarding the baby, I believe that kids should not be on social media. I have a very strong opinion for this, so I'm really against bringing kids on social media, be it Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or YouTube. I don't say the other people are doing wrong or bad. I just believe that I would not like to bring my kid on YouTube and show, because it's just something that I think is not required, first of all. And second, the kids are too young to understand what a social media is. Where was I? Yeah, so kids don't understand, and until they understand and they decide on their own that I would like to be on video, I think I would not do that either. So I really am afraid that I won't be able to introduce my husband, neither my husband and nor my kid on any of my videos. Being new to Germany for a long time, confused to decide on what to cook for my 1 year 9 month old, and also being used to Indian food. Please help me with that. What Indian items are available there, and also does the government or any related organization is there to help us with baby's diet, as all things are new. I don't know what to do. Please help. Please don't ignore. I wouldn't ignore that. Thank you for a lovely message. I hope you're doing well. What I do right now, since I have a baby that is half a year old, I am buying directly stuff from DM. This is this Drogeriemarkt that you see almost everywhere. I get the bottled food and I give baby the bottled food. It depends a lot what you are, like a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian, and I guess 1 year 9 months old baby can probably eat almost everything. So I would recommend, if you are used to Indian food and Indian diet and you really miss, then locate an Indian store nearby you. Go get some dal, like lentils, linsen, get some flour, atta, and make some dal roti and regular sabji for the kid. And if you do not found, what's wrong with me? If you do not find, or if you haven't found yet any Indian store around you, then you can also go to regular grocery stores like supermarkets like Aldi, Lidl, Vasco, and get regular lentils. These supermarkets do not give all the lentils that we eat in India, but they at least give you very specific ones like the orange lentils, the masoor dal. They give you the brown lentils, also another kind of masoor dal. Another shop that I think most likely will have Indian masala is Al Natura. Al Natura is one shop that has all these natural things, bio stuff, and I've often seen things like ghee and tadka masala and regular curry powder, and I'm not talking about like the kurkuma, a mixed powder, but regular curry powder like this haldi that we use in our Indian food. And I've also seen their tikka masala, garam masala, and all these things. How to approach a German guy for a date as an Indian woman? Well, I think somebody also replied to your comment already. I would just say there's nothing special. German guys are also guys, and Indian women are just women. I don't really categorize, like I don't believe in borders. So if you like somebody and you want to have a date with somebody and you think that it's not too awkward, then just go with the flow and ask, okay, how about going out with you? But I myself, I'm like a kind of shy person, so I'm really not sure how to do that. And the way my husband and I met was really not like we met and then we said, okay, let's go out for a date. It's really different. By the way, if you're interested in knowing how we met, let me know. I can also make a video about it, because I've got often questions about how did you meet your husband, and I don't really know whether any one of you would like to know how did I meet my husband, so I haven't made a video about it. German guys are just guys. If you feel like you want to have a date with somebody, just go and ask them. That's the best way you can do things. Keep it transparent, keep it straightforward, keep it direct. That's what Germans like. Then, how was your birth experience in Germany? What was the support like in hospital by the staff? Is it important to have a midwife? I have heard, unlike in India, one has to take care of the baby yourself from the birth itself. I'm not sure. Thank you very much for this lovely question, Preeti. I also will make a video on this topic, especially in future, because I had this already in my mind. But to wrap everything in a small packet and tell you, my birth experience was really, really amazing from the point of view of help from the hospital, from the point of view of my Hebamme's help, my gynecologist, who was not the one who actually birthed my baby, and everything else, like from the medical staff to going to the hospital, they taking care of me, my baby, they taking care that everything's fine, I getting discharged from the hospital, coming back and then going again. Everything was really amazing. Regarding the midwife, I would also say it's recommended here to have a midwife, especially when you're having your first baby, because here the concept is not that your parents would come or support you, and as the culture difference says, there are certain things that these people do differently here. It's not that they will tell you not to do what you've been doing in your culture, but it's just that it's nice to have their point of view as well. And since midwives Hebammes here are trained medically to take care of you throughout your pregnancy and after the pregnancy, as well as your baby. I would really recommend to have a midwife. Definitely when you're having your first pregnancy, and also if you're having your second or third pregnancy. As I said, each pregnancy is different. It's always essential that you have somebody who has like medical expertise and medical knowledge behind all these things and can help you from that point of view, and not just like myths and like I have heard that, so do this and this. So I would really recommend to have a midwife, but I will also make in future a very specific video about this topic. How German take care of a newly become mother. Like in India we have daima. What food they suggest her after pregnancy, like in India we suggest only warm food. This is another video. I must say there are videos that I want to make. These are questions that I want to make videos about. But again, in short, the way Germans treat the postpartum phase of women is like mind-blowing, and the way Indians treat postpartum is mind-blowing. And if you mix both these mind-blowing things, poof, it becomes a big bang. So Germans usually, it's like this. It's not about Germany specifically. It is about if you are in a certain culture, you follow that culture, and that culture has its certain things that you do, like the way you eat, the way you handle your body postpartum, the way you take care of the baby postpartum. And especially when it comes to two different cultures like Asian culture and European culture, and there in Asian and European, Indian and German culture, the two cultures take care of their postpartum wives or mothers and the baby differently. Although there are certain things that are common, like taking rest, make sure that you eat healthy, you eat well. But eat healthy in India means like eating a lot of ghee, nuts and healthy stuff like dal. And here eating healthy also means like eating not like deep fried food, but also not like ghee, like butter and olive oil and almond oil, coconut oil, and like eating meat if you are non-vegetarian, eggs and soups and salads. So this is another question that I would like to make a detailed video on. But Germans in general are as lovely as Indian people taking care of a mother postpartum, but the food habits are really different. Like here people also start eating breads from the very minute after delivery, but in India it's recommended not to do that because it could result in constipation, because I believe our staple diet is different than here. So there are certain tiny differences that you will feel and realize once you are in Germany and you have delivered a baby. But overall, everything ends with a healthy mother and a healthy baby. These were the questions from you guys. I hope I answered all to your expectations. If there are any other questions you would like to know for me to answer, just write in the comments of this video and I would love to make another video. I hope you have a nice day, evening, night, afternoon, or whatever, and whichever time you're watching this video. Much love.